but I kinda wish Deku took normal classes and worked a miserable part-time job and only knew All Might through the ads where he—
Yo, are you like, you want him to be Spider-Man? What the hell? He's like, yo, I kind of wish Deku lived like a bum. Like, yo, what is this? What is this introduction, bro? What is this introduction, bro?
But no version of me can do the type of shit that Deku's done.
Yeah, Deku, he be, yo, there's something wrong with this kid. Not on his power level, but just mentally. Like the way he moves, you know that he's just like, he's just different. He's actually just different. You can't even relate to this dude. Alright, next up, we got Simon Shortbread. He says, Vigilantes is better than My Hero Academia. That is a crazy statement, but honestly, after reading Vigilantes in a manga, I kinda agree. But you know, let's just get into the video. Let's see. Let's let him cook. Let's let him cook.
Do you ever have this feeling well up inside you? Man, this is—
Hey, I already hear the Sonic Unleashed music. I already know this is gonna be a banger. Let's tap in.
cool and all, but I kinda wish Deku took normal classes and worked a miserable part-time job and only knew All Might through the ads where he—
Yo, are you like, you want him to be Spider-Man? What the hell? He's like, yo, I kind of wish Deku lived like a bum. Like, yo, what is this? What is this introduction, bro? What is this introduction, bro?
inside you. Man, this is cool and all, but I kinda wish Deku took normal classes and worked a miserable part-time job and only knew All Might through the ads where he advertises potato chips. Well, okay, maybe not all of that, but the point being, I think characters having some struggles that aren't foreign to the entire viewer base can be pretty awesome actually. Which is why MHA Vigilantes is the most connected I've felt to this IP in years. And
True.
Case, I'm not a late season MHA hater. This is still very enjoyable for what it is. But a part of me still yearns for the more grounded early seasons where the main conflicts Deku and friends would have to worry about were school assessments and tournaments. What's happening, gang? Big Simon back for another round of talk about show I like or sometimes don't. And this week we got Vigilantes on the menu.
Vigilantes!
Now, a prequel to My Hero Academia starring an entirely fresh—
Damn, Spider-Man catching strays. If you see how Marvel's treated Spider-Man nowadays, you wouldn't call that shit strays. You would not call that a stray at all. They are treating him, oh my god. I wouldn't wish that upon any main character. Not even Ichigo. I would not. Ooh, hell no.
Trio operating outside of the hero guidelines on a smaller scale would have me the most engaged in this IP since season 5? Yeah, I'd probably believe you. That sounds about right. I don't know, guys. There's reasons that two of the biggest superheroes of all time, Spider-Man and Batman—
Damn, he slapped the shit out of him.
The biggest superheroes of all time.
his lips is bigger than his hands.
Spider-Man and Batman are as big as they are. They are both street level. I can dream up a perfect version.
Oh yeah, just like that comment I just read right now. I miss what My Hero was Unga and not Bunga. Well, I'm thinking what you mean is I miss when My Hero wasn't, you know, Superman level feats of people throwing craters and shit and one-tapping people. So, yeah, I feel like here, I love it when My Hero is just, you know, street level. Like keep it near the people.
A perfect version of myself that can somewhat resemble Bruce Wayne, but no version of me can do the type of shit that Deku's done.
Yeah, Deku, he be, yo, there's something wrong with this kid, not on his power level, but just mentally. Like the way he moves, you know that he's just different. He's actually just different. You can't even relate to this dude. He's straight up inhuman in his thought process and everything. The way he analyzes shit too.
But you already know that. Let's talk about why this show works. The first time we see Koichi on screen, confronted by the smallest of villains, 3 street fucked, 3 street— what the fuck is wrong? How can a clam cram and a clean cram shit! 3 street—
Yo, what is that image? What the hell?
Nice. His first instinct is not, well, you guys don't know who you just stumbled upon. I am the protagonist, and I will bring you to just— no. It's the reaction I hope most of you guys would have when outnumbered 3-1 in a dangerous situation.
I haven't heard
Don't
that
get
in
it
a
twisted.
minute.
This ain't no pre-Spider-Bite Peter Parker situation. He's had his powers his whole life. They just aren't exactly the sort you'd associate with combat.
Oh yeah, this moment was so funny. Bro, he was running from one of the fastest heroes, and then this just came out of nowhere. He was just minding his business, and he tripped him over.
Zelda, look at this! I bet that feels awesome. But unlike Deku, who had the heart of a hero his whole life, Koichi's got the heart of the good neighbor. Now don't lie to me now. You probably don't know a Deku in your life. Unless you know a firefighter, maybe, I don't know. But I think a lot of us have met a Koichi. The guy who just wants to help other people in their community.
Hey, Deku's mama.
Makes them feel good. That's the kind of person I want in my life, and that's the kind of person I want to watch a series about. Okay, so the show isn't just about Koichi. We also got Popstep.
Some people, if given the right woman, will easily surpass Deku. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. Deku's mind, like how strong he is mentally and also physically, nah, I doubt that. But good luck, good luck.
Who is an illegal street idol, which is a thing, apparently. And Bruce Wayne, if he was Japanese, worked a day job and had a few too many screws loose. When the show revealed that the main muscle of the team was quirkless, yes, dude, that is the good stuff. Give me my ragtag group of misfit underdogs doing their best.
I love me some Daredevil type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Cheer them on. Things like after fighting a fan who turned into a giant slimy eel and then covering him in flour. Okay, in hindsight, that does sound a little insane.
Oh,
the
flower.
show is good, I promise. Afterwards, we get to see Kazuho, Popstep, complaining about what shampoo Koichi has, Bruce asking for more beer, and Koichi doing all of their laundry after a humble day of keeping their community that little bit safer. That kind of thing makes me care about this group of people more than if they were just suiting up again straight into their next fight. Because I can connect with these human moments, which the show thus far hasn't been shy about showing me. If it wasn't already implied, I think mainline MHA could do with a lot more of this. In MHA,
to be fair, he's literally saying, hey, I want to be the #1 hero, and then you got this dude out here who's crawling on all fours trying to help people cross the street. Like, I understand the two different perspectives. I understand why it had to be different, you know, and why you can never see Deku doing this shit. Like, Deku, you know, he's too big. You know, he got too much money. His pants are too rich, you know what I'm saying? He goes to this high luxury school, like, you know, he got too much emotion for this shit. But I appreciate people like Koichi, you know, on the down low, trying to help us out. I get it too if Koichi wasn't so lame. Sometimes, like, bros constantly getting disrespected left and right and center in this manga. I mean, you go from somebody who all your life, your mom ridicules you for having weak powers and, you know, you should just be normal. And when you want to help people with your powers, those people look down on you because you look like a cockroach. I can understand why, you know, he's getting disrespect. I can understand why, you know what I'm saying? It's not like Deku who's out here punching, you know, craters into people's chest cavities, you know. It's different. It's a different thing. Isn't Deku like a McDonald's employee bummed out? Hey, no. That ending got rewrote like 2 times. Right now, this dude's out here, #4 hero with no powers, being like budget Iron Man. We not for the disrespect Deku. He's going crazy right now.
the cast has a very formal work relationship with almost all of the heroes they interact with a few exceptions. I don't know anything about Gang Olga other than he's good at his job, was voted 3rd on the hero that looks most like a villain ranking, but don't worry guys.
He looks like a villain.
Give us some more info about him. We have Present Mike breaking the 4th wall because God forbid we learn that about him organically in a scene with him being sweet. But in Vigilantes, we flip the scripts, and we have Koichi meeting not Ingenium but Tensei Ida while they're both out on a morning run. And because it's a lower stakes environment than them being out in the field working together, we get to have a real human interaction between the two where we learn what kind of person the man behind the mask is.
Yeah.
So when
it feels so much more realistic, and honestly, I just love this series. I really do. Nah, but like, bro will get shot on for expressing his interest. No. If Koichi had a better mother, he would have a better mentality. That's the whole reason why the episode with Ignesium means so much. The moment Ignesium was like, wait, low key, if you just think differently, your power could actually, like, I might hire you. Like, he met this dude once in his life. He saw him crawling on all fours, right? But he saw how fast he was. He was like, yo, no lie, your power could be different. But if somebody just constantly shit on him for like 18 years of his life, of course he's gonna get disrespected, bro. And especially if that person's his mom, bro.
Do meet in the field, the interaction feels like it carries more weight. We saw Ingenium lose aura out on the job and then gain it all back while he's off the clock. That kind of shit makes me care about him more than if he just wiped the floor with some villains and posed for the camera.
Exactly.
Seeing as there's only 4.
I know he about to, like, that was a straight of solo leveling right there. No lie. I know that was a straight of solo leveling.
While episodes out at the time of making this, I've kinda already covered most of what I wanted to. But before you close out, quick rapid fire of small things I like. The opening stylistically is shoving MHA in a locker and calling it a fraud.
Yo, the opening music is a banger for this series, man. I genuinely love it.
A lot of classic MHA tracks with some freshness thrown in for flavor. Speaking of flavor, there seems to be some hints of Kazuho having a crush on Koichi. I never say no to a cute romance subplot. Whether the show will do anything meaningful with it, I have no idea, but it's fun seasoning for now. These two middle schoolers are awesome, both just some real ass fibers. This guy
he's a middle schooler? Yo, that's Logan, bro. What the hell? And I think they got Cyclops, bro. What the he's not a middle schooler, bro. Hey, this not even no crazy shit, but like I've seen some middle schoolers with beards. None of them having this patchy shit at the side. Nah, he's not a middle schooler.
Seems to be a cross between Scott Summers and Josuke Higashikata. Bravo, Japan. You've done it again. Speaking of middle schoolers who are awesome, thank you.
Dude, look how low the beard reaches,
done it again.
Bro. God damn, this is Unk status. Unk status for sure.
Speaking of middle schoolers who are awesome, thank you, viewer, for watching this far. Maybe drop some interaction for this malnourished creator. It means more than you know. Maybe even share it with your awesome friends on the playground. It's like showing them a video of your dog, who can do a really basic trick, but what matters is that you like him. I upload every Friday. Thank you for your time.
How is the protagonist number 4? That's kind of embarrassing if you ask me. It's like saying end of series Dragon Ball Vegeta surpasses Goku. Embarrassing. Alright, Goku's goal is never to be the strongest. He just wants to get stronger. So if Vegeta surpasses him, Goku's gonna be happy for him. And if anything, see Deku get a number 4, like the number 4 hero, while, you know, having no powers. Y'all don't understand how crazy that is. That's like Goku being not necessarily the strongest, but like top tier in the verse without using Ultra Instinct. Like, that's his strongest form, and he's not using that, and he's still up there. You're basically gassing him at that point. You're basically gassing him, bro. Papa's in high school while Koichi's in college. What? He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a... Bro, this dude is a fan, bro. He's just a human that didn't get a chance to fully evolve. Don't worry. Exactly. You gotta put some respect on Koichi, bro. Koichi.